Hello Soul Simmers, my name is Darth Jaswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on Lilsimsie's Yeehaw shell challenge. So really the only rule with shell challenges is that I'm not allowed to change any of the exterior walls. I'm allowed to do whatever I want to the inside and inside walls. I just have to make sure that the original shell is still intact by the end of the build. This house is going to be very, very pink. I'm just warning you now because it could hurt your eyes potentially later on because it is very bright. And then I'm also going to bring in some light blue accents to bring out that tile in the kitchen. And this shell challenge was so hard. Like, I don't know why. I just couldn't get any inspiration for it because I was going to try and do starter apartments and I just couldn't figure out a layout that made sense because of this diagonal room, and honestly trying to do more than one of these was gonna make my brain melt, so I only did one. I think Lilsimsie is gonna tour these the 26th or the 28th of January. If you want to do that, you still have a little bit of time. The sim that I'm building for today has a cat, so we're going to make sure to put a cat tower and a litter box and some other stuff that the cat needs. But right now we're just working on the living room. I'm trying to get as much seating as possible in here. I wanted to use this little yak ottoman because it's really adorable, but I just don't think it really fits, so I ended up taking it out towards the end of the build because I wanted to put something under our frame TV. But we're moving on to the kitchen right now. I wanted to bring out some of the blue in this tile here, so we're going to be using these Dream Home decorator cabinets that have a blue swatch on them, and also this pink fridge. I think the fridge is from the Country Kitchen kit. It's not really a fridge that I use that often, but it's adorable. I was really trying to make this a starter home, but I immediately ran out of money the second I got done with the living room. So I just did a little mother load there because for some reason the Money X cheat is not working on console right now, so that's horrible. Because with the Money X cheat, you can just set your dollar amount to whatever you want and it'll just give you the money up to that amount. It hasn't been working since the For Rent pack came out, so I'm not sure if something with that made it get broken again, because it was broken for a while when I first started playing The Sims on the console, and then it got fixed for a little while and now it's broken again. But it is what it is. The Sims is always broken, and if it's working then it's probably gonna break soon. Moving on to the dining room right now, because we only have a teenager and a cat living here, I'm just using this university table so that we can get this nice little view out the window, because we're living in Copperdale right now, and Copperdale has this huge lake outside, so I wanted to be able to see that and have this gorgeous view out the back window. I am using one of the base game showers as well as one of the base game toilets, and then the sink in the bathroom is from the Laundry Day kit, I want to say, or Parenthood, I can't really remember. And then I'm just going to give her some random bathroom clutter. We've got the hairdryer and the little drawer thing for her makeup and some other bath salts and stuff like that. Our tester sim today is Everly Bryce. She's a teen who has the admired icon teen aspiration, which gives her the relatable bonus trait. She also is a overachiever and a cat lover. Her favorite colors are pink and blue, and she likes video gaming. She streams The Sims Forever in her bedroom, and that's how she makes money. I gave her the computer from high school years that has the little streaming setup, which is honestly probably one of my favorite computers in the game right now. I think it's super adorable. I love the two monitors. And then I also gave her this rug from the Horse Ranch kit, as well as a couple of curtains from the Modern Luxe kit. Speaking of kits, how do you guys feel about the Goth Fashion kit and the Castle kit? The Castle kit I'm not really too keen on. I don't like the fact that there's no furniture. It's just windows and a couple of wall swatches and 2 fences. I don't really love it, but I'm going to try and build a base game castle with it. Overall, I think I'm pretty disappointed with the amount of stuff that's in the kit. I know it's just a kit and they don't really come with a lot of things, but I feel like they could have added some furniture. The only kits that I really like are the clutter kits because they really add more realism to your game, because lots of people have clutter all around their house, these sunglasses, the headphones, water bottles. But I honestly don't really know how I'm going to build an entire castle and furnish it with just windows and wallpapers, because the base game really doesn't have a whole bunch of historic looking furniture. There is some, but not a whole lot. I feel like you would get more out of an expansion pack Get Together, because it has some stained glass windows just like the castle kit does, and it also has furniture, gameplay, and an entire world to build in. Not to mention the cast items as well. You're getting a much bigger bang for your buck when you get an entire expansion pack versus a kit. I also don't know if I'm that interested in building like this massive castle, but I've been watching a lot of Bridgerton lately, so I feel like it might be fun to build a castle. Maybe not a big, huge one, but to try and replicate like maybe a smaller version of like Bridgerton house. Maybe I'll build a tiny home castle. I feel like I'm just not super motivated to do like huge builds anymore. I just have a hard time doing larger builds like in general because I'm like, I don't know what to do for landscaping or like activities, because there's only so many activities you can do like in a medieval castle period, so it wouldn't make sense for you to have like a TV and like a game table or something like that in the build. I don't know, kits just infuriate me in general because like why are they giving us like 20 items and that's it? There's no gameplay, it's just items. Just put it in a base game update and then everybody will have it and it'll be fine. Like, I know that these were fan voted kits, and I personally did not vote for the castle one because I feel like they were gonna do something like this where it was just windows and a couple swatches. I voted for the like sci-fi futuristic one because that's just more my style of building anyway, because I do a lot of modern builds. And I know the Sims community has been asking for fairies forever in this game, and if they were gonna give us castles, they should have done it with a full expansion pack with a new occult type. Like, the objects are great, don't get me wrong, they're pretty nice, but I just don't think, but with what they gave us, I feel like it's just not enough to build an entire castle. Spent like pretty much this entire video talking about the castle kit and not even talking about this build. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're just finishing up the little patio space up here. You can get out here by using the little window from high school years that your Sims can actually climb in and out of. That is all for today's speed build. We should be getting to the tour right about now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button because it really helps out. I try to upload a couple videos a week, so subscribe and hit the bell button to get a notification every time I post a new video. I'm really trying to get to 500 subscribers by March 23rd. That's my birthday. But I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Dag dag!
Das, best for now. Thank you.